She was 9 months pregnant. Shanice was a victim.
31-year-old Shanice Young danced the night away at her baby shower on Saturday, September 11, 2021, surrounded by family and friends at a hall in Harlem, New York. The mother of two and caregiver of her two younger siblings was about 9 months pregnant and days away from giving birth. She was preparing to welcome a third baby girl, whom she named Soleil. As the celebration came to an end late that night, her father, Thurman Young, helped load the gifts in his daughter's car. He recalls her saying, "This baby is coming in 5 days. Daddy, get ready." That's the last thing Shanice said to her father. Once the car was loaded, Shanice, her two daughters aged 15 and 16, and two younger siblings were driven over to her apartment on West 128th Street and Frederick Douglass Boulevard. Shanice and her children moved there about 3 years ago so that she could take care of her mother that was stricken with cancer and also to help out her younger brother and sister. Sadly, her mother died a couple years later. Shanice continued to live there and take care of her two younger siblings as well as her own two children. Everyone was in good spirits, including Shanice's current boyfriend, as they started to unload the gifts from her car. Suddenly, a man appeared and started to confront Shanice's boyfriend. The man, which was Shanice's ex-boyfriend, Justin Soriano, began to chase her current boyfriend through the building. The two men ran back out to the street. Heavily pregnant, Shanice stepped in between the two men and attempted to break up the fight. That's when Justin, the ex-boyfriend, allegedly pulled out his gun and let off 3 rounds. At least one of those rounds hit Shanice in the head. As her body hit the pavement, Justin cowardly ran away from the scene as Shanice's children looked on in horror. They were still in the car and witnessed the shooting of their mother. Shanice was rushed to the hospital, but attempts to save her life and her unborn baby's life were unsuccessful. They both died during the wee hours of the morning on September 12, 2021. The alleged shooter, 40-year-old Justin Soriano, was on the run for a few days before being arrested on September 16th. Shanice's father reported that Justin was actually the father of the unborn baby. They split several months earlier, and Shanice had 3 orders of protection against him. Sources noted that she suffered years of abuse at the hands of her ex, Justin. Drawn by horse and carriage, Shanice and Soleil, her unborn daughter, were laid to rest on September 23rd. Justin is currently being held with no bond. He's being charged with second-degree murder and a couple other misdemeanors. He's due back in court next month. I'm sending healing energy to Shanice's loved ones, especially her innocent children that witnessed her demise. May they grow to forgive and never forget the tremendous amount of love that their mother had for them as she watches over them. If you or anyone you know are in an abusive relationship, please seek help before it's too late. If you reside in New York City, there is a local resource called W.A.R.M, which stands for We All Really Matter. They work to end domestic violence against Black and brown women in New York City. I've dropped the website and Instagram info in the description box below. Are you a survivor of domestic violence? How did you get out of that situation? Leave a comment below with the steps you took to get out, or simply type survivor. As always, thank you so much for watching my channel, Her True Crime. I am Tanisha. You can support me by hitting the like button, subscribing, and sharing this video with your family and friends. With that being said, y'all be aware and stay safe out there.